Okay, this has been a long and painful process. Started simply because I didn't like the way Chrome was managing my bookmarks because I'm pretty sure it keeps deleting them and that's annoying me. Got this neat little piece of code. Looks pretty neat, right? Guess what? It's not. It's actually a lot longer than it looks, as you can probably tell by the fact that it keeps getting bigger, and bigger, and bigger, and bigger. So this, granted, it's going to be part of a much larger project. So there's actually some code in there that isn't specifically related to bookmarks. But this section is entirely related to bookmarks. This whole thing is just related to the bookmark managing part. And so I'll open another one here. This is also, and I'm keeping. Oh, the password isn't on the screen anyway. This little bit is also related to bookmarks. This is just the database part. And well, there's more files. So I'm going to open everything except config, because config is the one that shows the passwords, my database link passwords. So yeah, we got that many, and they've all got code in them. Some of them are longer than others. Honestly, mod bookmark is the longest one. But hey, it works. So I'm actually gonna start over here. I have not done the login bits. Like I said, this is part of a bigger project, which will have a login for the entire thing. But right now we've just got just the bookmarks part. I'm logged in right now. I'm gonna log out. That's interesting. So, I hit my bookmarks bar. I should not have done that. So anyway, I'm not logged in. Whatever. So I'm gonna go to the bookmarks part, which is right here. And now we are asked to log in. Of course, my login and password is saved, like my computer, whatever. And it's a password that's already been compromised, so I don't care. Click login. Poof, we got bookmarks. And within these bookmarks, there is a tree here. You can open, parts of them. So I'm going to pause a second. I'm going to get a page up here that's worth adding. Okay, I found a couple of bookmarks in my old collection that I'm going to add. I'm going to make sure that they're not already in here, and I'm going to do that by going to unicorns by type, because that's where it's going to wind up. It's going to wind up then under here. There are a couple. Yeah, I don't think they're there. Okay. So I'm on the musical Ferris wheel part, and I've got a couple over here. So if I add a bookmark, it always goes to the folder that I'm currently in. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to hit bookmarks, I'm going to hit add. It says added, yay, good. Do the same thing on this one, also yay. Now if I come over here and hit this page again, we'll see that those two have been added. Now let's say I want to move a couple of things. In this case I want to move this entire folder, because this is the special needs one. It doesn't go in kid things, it goes up here in adaptive therapy things. So remember, whenever I operate on something, whenever I create something, it puts it into the folder that I'm currently in. I'm currently in adaptive therapy things, but I've got this expanded, and I could start over. I could start with it closed up at all. But I'm going to go to kid things, jumpers, hanging jumpers. I'm going to take this Merry Missiles one. I'm going to mark it. I'm going to hit cut. Now it's red because I've cut it. And remember, I'm in here right now, so when I hit paste, it's going to go there. And there it is. And it did in fact move the entire category. I don't really have anything to show right now. I don't have any individual things that I want to move around. I can move things around. Here, let me actually take one of these. Just for shits and giggles, I'll move that one over to kid things. So I take that, I'm going to hit cut, and I gotta go over here to kid things, and I can hit paste. I can hit this paste over here, or I can hit this paste. Either way, it's going to add it there. Good. I don't really want it there. I'm going to have to move it back. So I'm going to... So the catch is when you cut and paste, you have to use the cut. We have to use the cut and copy buttons that are in the frame that you're using. I can't mark it and then hit cut over here, which is kind of... I'm going to have to think about how to work around that. But for right now, I just have to remember it. I'm going to hit cut. It's red. If I happen to copy that instead, it turns green. If I hit clear, it unmarks whatever's marked. I don't know if I can... Yeah, if I hit copy again. So let's say I select both of these, I copy both of them. I could hit clear to get rid of all of them, or to unselect all of them. I could just hit this one to unselect just that one. Which is good, because this, which I'll click and make sure it's the right one. Yep, that's actually a jumper thing. I would take that. I want to cut that, and then I want to go over to the correct folder, and I paste it in there. So yay, I can move bookmarks around, I can create new bookmarks. I still have to create it so I can delete them. If I try to delete them right now, if I hit delete, it's just gonna, it dims it. So it's not really easy to do a confirmation thing. I can, but I think instead I'm just gonna make it so that you have to hit delete multiple times. Each time you hit delete, it fades out a little bit further. It'll probably like 2 or 3 times that you have to do it, and then it'll go away completely. It grays out to let you know that you've tried to delete it. If I don't select anything and I just hit the delete button, it restores whatever I've done. So that's my oh, I don't want to delete that emergency oops button. Anyway, that's where we are now. Annoyingly, there isn't a logout on the bookmarks page. I have to go back here to hit it, but there we go. That's all.